Hey everybody, it's Nate Rivers with StrayBlogger.com. This is another internet marketing tutorial, and this one is on how to write effective review articles for your Amazon review sites. So, if you're going to go to the trouble of creating an Amazon affiliate site, you should take the time to create valuable and informative articles that convert. Because if not, then you're wasting your time, obviously. So, first of all, a conversion for an Amazon affiliate site is basically your main goal should be to get your visitors to click through to Amazon.com. If they don't go to Amazon's site, then they can't possibly buy anything. Now, on the other hand, getting those clicks is actually pretty easy. If you have any Amazon sites, or if you're an Amazon affiliate in any capacity right now, you probably can see in your earnings report or your orders reports that you get a lot of clicks. But if your overall conversion rate is below 2 or 3%, then that's basically telling you that you're not providing enough information to your readers on average, because the vast majority aren't buying anything once they click through. So there's really only 4 key elements to an effective Amazon product review. The first one is the title. Your title needs to get attention and draw the reader in. We'll go more into each of these in a minute. The next thing is the intro. Your intro should give basically a nutshell overview of what the entire article or the entire review is going to tell them. And then the body obviously is the main part of your article that provides all the information that they're looking for. And then the recap. The recap, or a conclusion paragraph, just basically sums up the review and restates the benefits. So, some tips on writing an effective title. The title of your article shouldn't just be the product name and the model number, because your review is going to be listed among other similar pages in the search engine results. So your title needs to have some element that makes people want to click it over the other 9 articles that are listed on there. So you can do this by adding elements to your title, such as the top 5 features, or 3 things you didn't know about product X, how to get the most out of product X, or product X side-by-side review with a similar product. Just things like that. There's also some people teach you to use gimmicky phrases like "don't buy product X until you've read this," or like "product X recall" with a question mark. Well, I don't really like using that kind of stuff. I mean, you wouldn't see titles like that on consumerreports.com or CNET reviews. Professional sites wouldn't do stuff like that, and so I don't like to use tactics like that either, but you can. Now, going over some tips on writing an effective intro paragraph. The intro of your article should just summarize the entire review. So it's pretty simple. You can make it as simple as the good, the bad. To mention CNET reviews again, if you look at any review that they do, the very first paragraph, it says the good, and then the bad, and then the bottom line. So they basically, in 3 sentences, give the reader just a nutshell overview of what they're going to read if they go on to read the entire review. And that's just a good practice. You could basically just copy that idea. A good intro will also get the reader's attention, and the main point of your intro would be to pull them in and lead them into reading the rest of the article. So, okay, moving on to writing an effective article body. Now, the body of your article is the meat, and this is where you're going to give the reader enough information, or the correct information, for them to make a buying decision. You do not want to write a fake review as if you personally have used the product, and in fact, using that or writing a review as if you've personally used it is less effective than aggregating information from multiple reviews, so that you can point out this reviewer liked this reviewer didn't like this. It's more effective to just aggregate more all of the information that you've been able to find on the product versus you trying to write the article as if you personally used the product. And if you haven't personally used the product, I mean, it's illegal. It's against the FTC's rules to write the review as if you've used it when in fact you haven't. So you don't want to do that. Now in the article body, you can include product specs, benefits, negatives, summaries of other actual customer reviews, and then comparisons to similar products. Those are all, well, you really should incorporate all those things into an effective, review article. And things that can help you do those things or incorporate those elements into your article is by using bulleted lists for, the benefits and the negatives, pictures, images of the product, different views, and then comparison tables that compare, the product you're reviewing to its closest competitors or other products like it. And then you can also link to the actual review section on Amazon.com for a given product. Okay, now to write an effective recap, this is really simple. It's basically, it's the same thing as your intro paragraph. The recap should basically tell them what you just told them. So you just review, reiterate the good points, emphasize the good points, tell them why it's a good product to buy once again, and then include a strong call to action. So your call to action can be as simple as click here to get the lowest price, click here to buy from Amazon.com, click here to buy now. Something that just makes it very clear of what the customer or what the reader should do next. So that's just a solid format to follow to write Amazon review articles. And for more internet marketing tutorials and articles, you can visit my site at strayblogger.com. Thanks for watching.